All right, everyone has their own hobbies. You know, it could be bird watching, painting,
singing. And during the pandemic, a lot of hobbies gained traction again, like chess and puzzles, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, singing. Another hobby that's gaining popularity is card collecting and card trading. You know, baseball, football cards, those kind of things. Well, one local teenager wants to keep that momentum up for his hobby. Check it out.
I'm a big, like I said, love graded cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one's a rookie, too. This is a pretty nice one, a Caden Clark. Especially with the World Cup coming up. Those soccer's a very nice card to have.
Soccer, football, even Marvel.
Spider-Man, Venom, widely known character, Green Goblin, the first Spider-Man. Also Thanos over here.
Just a taste of what you can find in Jonas Lane's collection.
So I have a favorite player, actually. A lot of people know me as like the big Jordan Alvarez collector with 5,000 plus cards of Jordan. Also my favorite team, the Astros. So that's a big guy I collect myself.
You might be saying, how old is he to have such a large collection? How old are you, Jonas?
14.
14 years old. That's pretty impressive to be so passionate about card collecting. But you know what's even more impressive?
So this is actually my title right here, actually, on my shirt. It's my quote-unquote business. So I founded this basically about 7 years ago. I started getting on social media around 2020. That's when the big boom hit. People had nothing else to do at their home, especially with COVID and everything, so everybody just started buying sports cards.
If you did the quick math, that would have made Jonas 7 years old when he started JC Trading Cards, his business.
And a lot of people ask me as a question, where do I, sort of like, how did I start? A lot of it I give the credit to my dad, because he's been into it for about 45 years now. He actually used to own a shop in Danville, too, so it's kind of where I get my my big goals and stuff from my dad.
You could consider the card trading hobby a father-son tradition, passed down to the next generation. But Jonas didn't want to stop at this just being a hobby. He wanted to go a step further by hosting shows of his own.
I just enjoyed it, I like to just put more time into this, do it more. And when I started doing that, I had a lot of fun. I started going to a lot of, not just me running my own shows, I also set it up at shows. To see all those cards, especially when you first start, you're like, you don't have a lot of money in it. You're just getting like the small $2, $3 cards. And it's really fun to work your way up to like $1,000, sometimes $10,000 cards. Basketball, everybody knows Stephen Curry.
His first show was back in June in his hometown, Danville. And now he's getting ready for round 2.
Here's some of the memorabilia section we have. This is actually a Salvador Perez autographed baseball. Wow. I actually get a lot of happy faces, a lot of happy reactions, because I didn't say it, but our show in June is actually the first one we did in 20 years. So it was a big mark right there, and a lot of Danville collectors just came up to me and said, thank you. We've been wanting to show in our hometown for a while, because they had nowhere else to go. The closest people had to go, you had to drive over to the Champaign Mall, which that's a 40, 50-minute drive, and some people don't have access to that. So it made me feel good to bring one back to even my hometown as well. This is a very good year to have, 2019. Another 2019 update pack. Rookies such as Tatis, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Eloy Jimenez are in there, so those are very good packs to have and open.
He says he wants to keep the passion for the hobby alive and get more young people like him involved. That's why he'll keep hosting card shows, especially in Danville.
Another reason I want to keep having them in Danville is because I don't think anybody else is going to. Special dollar packs. As you can tell, they have good players on. Here's Joe Burrow. You got local one, Peyton Manning. This guy's doing really good this year, Lamar Jackson. We also have Russell Wilson, Super Bowl winner.
And for anyone out there on the fence of getting involved, he says,
do it. You'll have a lot of fun. Don't let people dictate your decisions. Do what you want to do, is my motive, is basically what I got for them.
Okay, well, his card show is this Sunday at the Danville American Legion, Post 210. It starts at 10 in the morning. We'll have all that information for you over on our website, ciliving.tv.
I love his motto.
I know, he's inspiring. I like him.
Do whatever you want to do. Just do it.
I love it.